Millions of Americans suffer from excessive underarm sweat from work to relationships. Men and women can feel ashamed and frustrated, just like Molly in that picture. But now there's a proven new treatment that offers a lasting solution, making embarrassing underarm sweat a thing of the past. It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. Dr. Majalino is a board-certified dermatologist from Dermatology Associates of Wisconsin and Forefront Dermatology. He is here now with more on a new treatment that is called Miradry. That's the name of this procedure. And we sort of joke about it, but the reality is it can be really life-changing for people who suffer from excessive sweating.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely. And before I begin, I really want to thank you guys for having me on. I'm really excited about being here today and talking about this new treatment we're bringing to the Milwaukee area, especially because it is so life-changing for patients who suffer from bothersome sweating. Yeah, roughly 20% of Americans, that's 1 in 5 Americans, are bothered by underarm sweating. And for many, it is a daily struggle. It causes a lot of anxiety at work, embarrassment in relationships and social settings, and avoidance of certain activities. You know, just think about if you sweat a lot and had to change your shirt multiple times a day, or if you had a job that required you to be in front of the public and you had underarm sweat rings just from sweating so much. It could be pretty embarrassing, pretty disabling, and ultimately people suffer in silence and in isolation because they're even unaware that there's even treatment out there.
Well, and you see a lot of people trying to change things. You know, they change the color of the clothes that they wear to disguise some of the sweating, things like that, you know, but really to know that there's a treatment, and I mean, see, in a light colored shirt, you see a lot of that. So, you know, there's treatments out there. What kind of treatments are readily available right now for people?
Sure. Well, until now, treatment has been limited to either prescription strength antiperspirants, Botox, and surgery. And all these treatments are really designed to temporarily disable those sweat glands or involve surgery. Botox, for example, is a great treatment. But the problem with it is that it's only temporary. You have to do it at least every 6 months.
Well, and we think of Botox on predominantly on the forehead to make us look younger, to kind of numb or paralyze those muscles. When you have Botox for underarms, where's the treatment done? Where are the injections?
We actually inject them underneath in the underarms, and there's about 20 injections in each underarm, and the units are customized.
And it's temporary.
It's temporary. I mean, it works and it's great. But every 6 months you have to repeat it. The new treatment now is Miradry, and what's great about Miradry is that it provides a lasting solution for underarm sweating. In fact, it is the new FDA cleared, actually it's the only FDA cleared device that's been approved for excessive underarm sweating.
Is it permanent or it's long lasting?
So they can't say permanent because the studies go out to 3 years, but it is long lasting. In fact, once you eliminate those sweat glands don't grow back, so it is long lasting.
So what are we looking at here?
So here we're looking at the Miradry treatments. Miradry is a safe in-office procedure that utilizes a device that delivers a precisely controlled energy to the area of the underarms and eliminates those sweat glands.
Does it hurt?
Most people see little to no pain. In fact, patients rated an average score of 2 on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most painful.
Do you numb the area first?
For comfort, we do numb the area so that prior to the procedure so that it is comfortable. But there's minimal to no downtime. Patients can return to work right after the procedure. We do recommend holding off on exercise for a few days, though.
On exercise? Do people say it hurts less than the Botox injections?
Absolutely, because we do anesthetize the area with a local anesthetic, so it does hurt less.
Are there side effects with it?
Fortunately, Miradry has had a very strong safety record. There is some localized swelling, some soreness that can occur, and that's temporary, can last a couple days to a couple weeks. There's also some localized numbness that patients can experience. Again, that is temporary, but can last up to a couple months. But besides the reduction of sweat, there's also reduction of hair and odor, which is welcomed by many patients.
So people are going to say, don't you need these sweat glands? Doesn't it release the toxins?
Yes, that's a great question. Fortunately, we have 4 million sweat glands located throughout our body.
Whoa.
Only 2% of them occur underneath our arms. And so eliminating those sweat glands does not eliminate or does not affect our body's ability to cool itself.
Okay.
And, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Treating those sweat glands does not make us sweat more in other places, which is also very important.
Yeah, that's
important to know.
Because I'm like, all of a sudden, your legs are going to be sweating in places you didn't sweat before.
Yes,
We're going to hear from someone named Allison. She's going to talk about the Miradry procedure, right?
She's had the procedure done, and I think it's a great testimonial on how life-changing it is for patients.
Yeah,
let's take a look.
I was constantly worried about underarm sweat. You know, don't shake that person's hand because you're going to have to lift your arm up too high. Don't, you know, cheer when you're at the baseball game. Even being a maid of honor in my best friend's wedding, I tried to convince her to do black dresses. I used to always worry about it, and so I never really got to enjoy a lot of things. I've tried all the over-the-counter prescription strength antiperspirants, which did not work. Then I went to a prescription strength antiperspirant that my doctor wrote out a script for me, which didn't work either. In fact, all it did was really give me red bumps and irritate my skin. I knew I had to do something, and that's when a friend recommended Miradry to me. The actual procedure was quick. I was really impressed with how little it hurt. I started noticing that it was working immediately. I mean, there's no marks under this very thin, silky shirt. It's wonderful, and I gotta embrace that newfound freedom.
Okay, I just want to really quickly recap the procedure, how it works.
Yes, so Miradry, again, is a safe in-office procedure that utilizes a device that delivers precisely controlled energy to the area on the arms and eliminates those sweat glands. Once those sweat glands are eliminated, they don't grow back. The procedure lasts about an hour. The results are immediate, and we recommend 2 treatments 3 months apart.
We're out of time, but is anyone a candidate, or do you just meet with people to determine?
Yes, so the great thing about this new technology now, underarm sweating is really a choice for patients. But if you've ever been diagnosed with axillary hyperhidrosis, which is the medical term, are bothered by underarm sweating, have to change your shirt multiple times throughout the day, have to reapply an antiperspirant, or even if you're just noticing staining of your shirts, then Miradry may be a great option for you. We offer free consultations. Our Grafton Clinic in Milwaukee is currently the only clinic in the Milwaukee area that offers Miradry. So make an appointment, see if Miradry is right for you, and check out the website stopsweatwisconsin.com. Again, that's stopsweatwisconsin.com for more information.
That's great, Doctor.
Yeah,
here's the information again so that people can contact you and make an appointment for that free consultation. The Dermatology Associates of Wisconsin. Here's how you can contact the doctor at 262-377-2222. Again, it's called Miradry, and visit stopsweatwisconsin.com. Thanks so much.
Great to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.